Alright, what is going on guys, HC Jammers here, back with another Street Fighter 5 video, and in today's video we're going to be going over another matchup knowledge video, but this time round we're going to be revisiting our Callous Dictator matchup, Lord Bison, and we're going to be going over something that he has recently received in the latest version of Street Fighter 5 Season 4. It's basically a new move, and how game changing it can be in the Bison Mika matchup in terms of, you know, thwarting her comfortable approaches against characters like Bison, because from what I've seen here, or from what I've heard, it's pretty interesting. But yeah, without further ado, let me stop rambling on. Let me just double check I'm all good to go. Yep, buttons are alright. Okay, so like I said, to recite the same lines, Bison has recently received a new move, which is basically an amplified version of his V skill known as Psycho Reflect. And in the change list, if I pull it up right now, here's what it says about the new move. So, Psycho Reflect. If the move comes into contact with a physical attack or a projectile that's attached to the character's body, Bison will perform a physical attack move. So this is pretty interesting. Judging by what it says here, this is definitely going to help. It's going to be a tremendous help to Bison in this matchup, or more so against grapplers in general if he gets his timing right. But yeah, if you don't know what V skill looks like, it's basically this. That's what his V skill looks like. We should all know it by now. But when he does this, it basically becomes amplified against physical attacks, and he'll kind of throw out his own physical attack here. So if I turn on our basic recording of dropkick, this should be the dropkick. Yes, it is. Alright, so if I do V skill now, yes, so a physical attack called Psycho Reflect comes out, and it knocks Mika back quite far away. So that's pretty decent in terms of regaining control and having a great neutral game. Not even a great neutral game, just good screen control to work with, and you won't have to worry about Mika staying in, because before with Bison's V skill, it absorbed the attack, but Mika was still close. He got a little bit of pressure, but she was still unnecessarily close. But with this move here, you absorb the attack, send him away. It does 100 damage, 150 stun, so it's not too bad, but this will be pretty useful. You can do it on reaction as well, regardless. You can do it, yeah, relatively decent timing, relatively late, but it does work, and it sends Mika away. I think that's the biggest change, or that's the biggest thing about this here. And I want to see how much V meter it actually builds. So if we turn that off, and then we're going to do this. Oh no, not get crush counted. I'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, okay. So it builds a little bit of V meter. That's not too bad. Yeah, and if you're going to use Psycho Nightmare V trigger too, obviously this is all the more reason to use it, because it will help you gain that V trigger pretty quickly. But yeah, that's a big deal. This will definitely be pivotal in the matchup there. So if I turn that off, and then so if you do this early, you will get crush counted. If you do it pretty late, you will get crush count as well. Not that late. I think that's the latest time you can do it, or maybe a little bit later than that, but yeah, you'll get crush counted. So be careful with your timing, but you can do it relatively late to get the V skill or the physical attack to come out. So that's going to be pretty big there. One other thing to be noted about this as well, so let's just do a fake dropkick EX Peach. So, because this is big as well, because I think this can be baited. This looks like it can be easily baited. So you treat it the same way like V skill was before. So yeah, if you got meter and you want to bait this out, the Bison player you're facing has got very good reactions, or does things pretty late, then dropkick, or sorry, a non-charged dropkick into EX Shooting Peach will definitely punish it. The EX Peach will connect counter hit, and then it won't do that much damage than what EX Peach normally does anyway. But it's good to note that down and be aware of that for both Mika players and Bison players as well. But again, that's going to be a pretty big change. I've got to say, it's going to be a pretty big change. Going on to something else as well, this will stop jump-ins, as I guess it will. If you do it early, yeah. If you do this early, if you're confident the Mika player is going to jump in, then it will send them away again. I'm going to keep stressing the point. That sending the opponent away is really good for Bison, because he hasn't got the movement to work with. It is a knockdown, so he might get some Oki after it as well, actually. I've got to look into that a bit later, but it will stop Mika's dropkick. It will stop a jump in. I want to check as well. I think if you do this late, Mika should be able to block in time. I'm not sure how late though. Let me not do that. Yeah, okay, so if you do it really late and the Mika player is aware of the situation, they'll be able to block. But what it does is it leaves Bison at +2 frame advantage, but the pushback on that is pretty insane as well. So it's not too bad. Honestly, it's not too bad. So this move overall is like, it's really good. Obviously, when I time it one more time, Okay. What, third time's the charm? Let's try it here. Or fourth time. There we go. Yeah, +2 on block. So that's not too bad, actually. And if we change the recording here and do a dive bomb, just in case, because I'm trying to cover all angles here, I think it does reflect the dive bomb, and then you'll get a hit. Yeah, you will. So it can stop dive bomb as well. But if you do it too early or maybe too late, oh no, if you do it late, then you can definitely punish dive bomb. So there might actually be a range where Bison can stand at, and if she does jump, hard punch, or dive bomb, Psycho Reflect will definitely work against this. You just can't do it too early, otherwise you'll get hit with a counter hit. But yeah, Psycho Reflect, I mean, that's going to be a pretty big change. And as we saw earlier as well on block, it leaves Bison at +2. So for Mika players, your ideal situation here, or the ideal answer against this, you'd want to make Psycho his V skill whiff so that Psycho Reflect doesn't come out. But like I said, it's going to be a tremendous help to Bison, pivotal in the matchup. So you got to think twice in terms of approaching him. I wouldn't say this helped Bison win the matchup completely, but I'd say from what I've seen here and what we tested out, it does put it like at a 5-5, maybe slightly in Mika's favor. But again, we'd have to see this matchup pan out throughout this next version of the game, this next season, considering nothing gets changed in the game. But it's going to be pretty interesting. I know I've said that 1,000 times, but it's going to be pretty intriguing. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video there. Just going over the basic stuff regarding Bison's new move, Psycho Reflect. I'm pretty scared of it. Hopefully you guys are as well. But if you guys did enjoy the video, let me know in the comment section below. And hopefully you found it helpful and insightful, because I haven't actually messed around with this move until the recording of this video. But yeah, I'm going to leave the necessary information in the description below, as well as my social media outlets, my Twitch and my Twitter. And I'm going to leave the link to Mika's Season 4 balance changes if you haven't checked out that video and you want to. I just got to break down a few things, give my overall opinion. But yeah, this has been your boy HCJammers. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next Street Fighter 5 video. So until then, take care and enjoy the rest of your day.